Hello, everybody. Did you miss me? I missed you. It's so good to see you again. Hello. Hello, Rurik. Hello, Peachy. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you both. I hope that you're doing well, and I hope that my mic isn't too loud today. Also, as you can see on my lovely home screen, we have stream raiders now. We have the lovely art from the Princely Peach up here on my starting page. I'm so pleased, and I really want to show it off all the time. So, my favorite reaction to it thus far has been my sister looking at it and going, "Oh no, she's hot." Just apropos of fucking nothing, and I'm like, yep, that's the exact thing I wanted. I'm glad you like it. I do. I absolutely love it. Absolutely. Let me quickly switch us over to the big screen. Hello. It me. I'm here. Voice is a little sore from last night, unfortunately, but worth it. So yeah, that happened. That was certainly a trip. It is me. It is me. Yeah, last night was a hell of a trip. It was so much fun. I was so nervous going into it. Like, you know this, Peachy, because you were on the call with me before we started. I was bricking it the whole time, trying to make those stupid little cards, which I'm pretty sure, like, nobody was really paying attention to. But, I'm so glad it went well. And I was so blown away by everybody's life that they brought to the table, especially you. I know that you were really nervous, and you killed it. You killed it. You had such good roleplay. People did. Hey, they were? Yes! I wasn't able to check chat as much last night, sadly. Because DMing takes up a significant portion of my brain. On the upside, however, recording these sessions means when I descend into my DM fugue state, I don't have to remember what I'm talking about anymore. I can just be like, okay, I'll come back and watch the VOD later, you know? Oh gosh. But we did meet the goal. We met our stream goal. Now I have to give my party a wish. Thanks. Like, I appreciate it, don't get me wrong. It was amazing, but I was not planning to break my goddamn campaign in the second session. Well, first session. But the wish will happen, like, soon, in the next sessions. So, but I've never played a character like Umbra, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah. It's gonna be very interesting. I do find it funny Skull was just avoiding plot hooks, and I'm like, you fucking ass. It was really funny, and it was completely in Albie's character. But you complete ass. Why are you fucking with me on this first episode, you dick? Avoiding plot hooks to make Stu. Yeah, he's gonna regret that. Nah. I wanted to give you guys a lot of freedom in this one, so I'm not particularly mad, I was just stressed. Buffering? Is it buffering? I've got green all across the board, so it might just be you not having any issues. Yeah, I've got greens all across the board on everything, so I'm hoping that it's actually working, okay? Think it's just you? Oh, sorry. But yeah, we are live. With some Final Fantasy, but first things first, we are going to go over to our lovely stream raiders, because now I have a screen. And you guys are all welcome to join in on this. To do it, I think there's a command I'm supposed to do. Hold on. Let me open up Stream Raiders on my computer as well, so I can get my instructions, because I don't actually know how to do this. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. I do still need suggestions for my, for my throne. So if you guys have suggestions, love to hear them. You can click on through and check them out. Okay. Come on. Streamer info. No, okay. We're gonna start a game as soon as I know how to start a game and let everybody on. Okay, have viewers join your battle. How do I do it? Chatbots. No, can I just... Streamer tools. Okay, so chatbot. Okay, so I think I have to create the battle. Alright. This is cool. I will have a thing. Mine is a little curse. Laughs and Leon S. Kennedy prayer candle from Etsy. Oh god. Okay. So we're going to start the battle. I love this design already. Let's get started with our very first Stream Raiders battle. I don't know what to do. Oh no, my links got banned. How do I stop that? How do I allow links in Twitch chat? Okay, moderation settings. Where is it? Gosh. Settings, moderation. Oh, better idea. I'll just make that stream captain bot. We will make you a VIP. Can I do that? 1 second. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm learning everything. Ugh. What is this? What is my life? Stream captain bot. Okay. Okay. We'll make you a VIP. Why not? So you can post links for me. You should be able to... oh, Twitch staff, so it doesn't matter if it's a fucking thing. Remove that. Guess we're going to do that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I am extremely undermanaged as a person. So, what did I miss? It's all good. If peeps go to Stream Raiders, they can search me. Okay, thank you. There we go. Thanks, Peachy. Captain unit. Okay. In the interests of this moment, I am going to be a tank. So, go ahead. Woo! We got shit. What did we get? Okay. Yeah! There it worked! It worked! It worked! Because you're a moderator. You can do it. Ow! Huh. Yes, you can. But yeah, today we get stream elements. This is so weird. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but... Okay. I think we're okay. Sorry. This is going to be a bit of an interesting stream. I'm having a bit of a brain day, honestly. It's been really busy. I'll go back to the big old face cam for now. But we will get to the game in a minute. So, bit of some bad news. Real quick. And it's really disconcerting having this music playing when I'm talking about it, but... So Sparrow Dad is back in hospital. I'm being told he's fine. I'm just being told everything's okay and he's just sick of being there and wants to come home. So if I suddenly take a call during this, it's either a friend calling me or my parents. Not Papa Bird? Yeah, no, sending well wishes, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just, I don't really know what's going on. So I'm a little bit out of it, I'll be honest. Plus the long stream last night and my brain kind of going whoop everywhere. Today is just going to be nice and chill, you know what I mean? I'm going to try and unlock some dungeons, we're going to do some side questing. I'm going to try and get my bard up to level 45 so we can do the next quest for that. Do the Hildebrand quest line. That is a good point. I should. That'd be pretty funny. Let me just make sure everything is working. It's a laugh. It is a laugh. It is one of my favorite quest lines thus far. I just don't know if I have the energy for it. You know what I mean? Speaking of energy, this is the mug I was talking about, by the way. I've had 7 of these. 8. Now, technically. I'm very tired. But alive, I guess. So, in a moment, I'm going to take us over to the game. Hildebrand is an acquired chase, and you need to be ready to bear his personality. Yeah. And honestly, I want to have fun with it. Oh, well, that is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. So this is the game at the moment. Let me just maybe make that a little bit smaller. So we don't need it that big. Transition like that. Yeah. So that will go off when I didn't know it was Hildebrand owned, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool, eh? As you can see, we are my lovely, lovely little bard, and we just got phased through by a ghost. Okay. Thanks. Just doing my retainers very quickly. But yeah, last night was so much fun. I saw you looking at her. Of course I was looking at her. She's a cat girl in a bunny outfit. Who wouldn't? I was looking respectfully. I was shrimping respectfully. Do the fishing quest line. I could, but I'd rather do the bard. Ooh. And we've also got the thaumaturge to do as well, so. Tall woman. Ooh, I've got another bard quest. Lovely. We're gonna go to Limsa real quick, do all this. But yeah. Lerurik having a Skull moment, do fishing. Yeah, Skull really enjoys the fishing in this game. It's really funny. But yeah, so I'm a little bit out of it today, I'll admit. Last night was amazing. If you guys don't know, if you haven't seen, we got up to 105 viewers at one point. And my brain short-circuited. It's weird seeing Limsa so empty. Yeah, it's fucking strange. It's like, what the fuck is this? By the way, everybody watching, if you are around, you are welcome to join me for a dungeon or two when we get to dungeoning. So, just let me know, and I can set that up. Ice. I don't know what I have unlocked on Ignis now. I did some of my main one yesterday as Dancer. Oh hell yeah! You've unlocked. I remember now. You unlocked Dancer. How cool is Dancer? Is fucking awesome. First time DPS. How'd that go? Did you have fun? Was it what you wanted? Let's see what I got. Oh, DPS is on the leveling roulette. There is a new clip. What's the new clip? That's terrifying. I've been on 2 minutes. I got the LB several times and scolded. I said I did well. Hell yeah! Getting Cell's approval is a hell of a thing. What is the new clip? Why? Have you posted it? Oh no. Is it me? I don't want to watch this. I'm going to. Oh well, that is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. So this is... Really? Really? That's the clip you made? That's the clip! Fuck you, man. I was nervous, but I picked up the combos after rewatching a YouTube video on the combos, and now I feel more confident. Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. I'm really glad that you're enjoying it. A lot of people, like, everyone thinks DPS is the easy class, and comparatively it is, but it doesn't mean that there's no difficulty to it whatsoever. It just means that comparatively it's not as hard as healer or tank can be. I didn't actually look at that. Apollonosec. Lanosia. There we go. Also pretty sparkles go brr. Yeah. Oh. But yeah. I will probably be talking a lot about D&D today, just as a FYI. Because I'm so... Motherfuck! This fucking carrot! Why? Felt weird to let other healers be responsible for me in the tank. Yeah. You get weirdly possessive of it, right? You're like, you start judging, and that's not always a good thing, but you get weirdly possessive of it. And it's just strange. It is. I fucking love it though. Where? Okay, not over here. Skull went down and was like, no, you gotta heal. Oh, was Skull healing? Very cool. I know he's not super comfortable with healing as of yet. A little more comfortable than he used to be. Where is this fucking stone shell? Am I looking for the wrong thing? No, Apollonosia. Oakwood, I'm in the wrong fucking spot. This is fine. But he went down in the inevitable party wipe. Oh. I want to go to airport. Healer TPS moments. Also, our challenge is 57% of the way there. So, if you're interested in completing it, I don't know if anyone can at this point, but maybe I set it too high. I don't know. Oh, thank you! But yes, I can't give any spoilers away, but I would absolutely love just to talk about D&D, to be honest. Because I had so much goddamn fun. So much fun. Let's make sure we have Trinket out, because... yeah. It was awesome. I'm so glad that that start actually worked the way I wanted it to. I mean, I know everything went bad afterwards, like with the technical difficulties, but... oh wow, thank you! Holy shit! Holy shit! 65% raise, so you guys do want to see this. Okay. I can do that. Foxiest. Sure thing, Rourke. Just for you. There we go. The redeem returns. Soon you'll have another game to talk about on stream. Yes, I will. Hello, Bailey. Welcome in. Nice to see you. How you doing? My moderator returns. I can only use my points for so much. Yeah. So, I don't know. Oh, God, itchy. Yeah, I don't know how it all works. So, it's clear that you guys do want to see it. So, yeah, so they should be around here. I'm doing well, finally able to catch a stream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Peachy is now my other moderator, and I love him. But you can still be moderator. I appreciate you. Let's see, howdy Peachy. So what ultra difficult restrictions are we putting on the Elden Ring stream? So I'm willing to put a few restrictions on that. In that, depending on how well I can actually do it, I will try to use like a dex build instead of a magic build, because magic build is almost too, not too easy, but it is quite easy comparatively to the rest of them. But otherwise, we're not doing like challenge runs of this bullshit. Western Thanalan. While we're waiting for the dungeon, I'm just doing the extra stuff, so. Ow. But yes. D&D last night, I was quite happy with it. And everyone seemed to be really, really hype, and then we had all those raids, so no melee, no. No. Fuck off, no. I value my time and my life, and I'm not that good a Elden Ring player. Plus, I play it on console, man. I don't even, oh god, if I can't, so I was thinking I could buy it on PC, so I'm hoping that I can, but I don't know that I can, so that'll be fun. I think there is some fun things in store for Umbra, yes. I'm very intrigued to see what happens. I do find it funny that you guys were kind of dodging plot hooks left and right, and it was like, it wasn't bad, because I wanted it, coming into this, I wanted it to be a more freeform campaign, right? So, to let you guys build this world around you. But, it was really funny watching all the hooks I have get ignored. I wanted to talk to the Lycan statue so bad I could tell, which is why I sent you back there. Dang it, Albie. Did I get in? Yes. South Shroud. But yeah, it was very interesting, and I think the stream itself is going to be a fun one to do. Once we get the technical difficulties out of the way and I don't fuck up on Sirenscape as much. What was I hunting? Overgrown Offering. I don't know where that is. Upper Pass. Oh, that doesn't help me at all. Shh, you did great. Oh, thank you. I was so nervous. I was so goddamn nervous. And then I saw your horrified faces as I was doing that intro, and it was the funniest thing I had ever seen. And I'm like, yep, okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. First sessions, I'm always a bit, whoa, but found my stride near the end, yeah. Yeah, I was really proud of you. I knew, ooh, there we go. I knew you were really nervous, and you handled that like a proper pro, so. Oh my god, the intro, it was so good. Thank you. I was so worried it wasn't gonna work. Oh gosh, I've got to type in. Hello. So why were your faces horrified about a world torn asunder by war and strife? Well, here's the thing, right? Tave is not currently torn asunder by war and strife. Might be though. And you don't know how soon that's gonna be. But yeah, it was so goddamn funny watching everybody just look at me like, what the fuck? One of the chests on the Stream Raiders map is the tentacle chest. Yeah, I can't escape this shit, man. Because it started in Media Res? I don't understand. But yeah, no. I won't be giving, obviously I won't be giving too much background yet. The intro. It was so cool for it to open that way. Yeah, I was like, part of me wanted to open on combat, but then I'm like, hold on, combat is not something I necessarily enjoy as much as everything else. So, as in, future scenes to start. Okay, my brain is not working, but I love the solid RP side to D&D. So do I. But yeah, it was so good. And the look on your faces when you realize what was happening fucking killed me. It was so fucking funny. Because you guys didn't get to see this because they were on a call with me for the moment. But basically what happened was I said, Skull, could you please describe your character? And the look on his face was, oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Oh, this could be bad. Oh, yeah, let's go. Yeah. It was really fucking funny. But it was good. I was really happy with the fact that it kind of worked. I mean, D&D shitpost chat is evidence of that. Yeah, I'm really happy with the decision to make a D&D shitpost chat, just because it's one of my favorite things to go back and read after a session, because I don't get to read it while the session is happening. I can't see that because I get distracted, and I was already pretty distracted doing the chat in stream, so to be able to go back and read what you guys were talking about and the fucking furry comments sent me, I was fucking out of it, man. It was so funny. There are 2 wolves inside you. You're a furry. Oh god. I fucking died. It was so good. But yeah, so it'll be very interesting to see what they do in Carrick Outpost. And also, you guys have no idea how much detail is actually in that place. Just FYI. Like, I have like 4 pages of notes on just random descriptions that I could do. So it's pretty fun. So Peachy, what was your favorite moment of last night? If that's something for me to... Let's fucking go, I like this draft description. Thank you. I was worried about them, but they are the place I feel most comfortable doing a lot of weird descriptions. But yeah, what was the moment that you liked? And anybody else in chat, again, I don't actually know who is in chat, other than Rurik was here. What was your favorite moment? Tell me about it. Let me know what you were thinking. Give me the sweet interaction that I crave. The wolf scene where I get to plead to kill a man, them opening and getting the cool blade. Hell yeah, okay. Nice. I'm glad you liked those bits. But yeah, it was an interesting place to start. The like communication with the statue was like, oh, this motherfucker knows my past. Boing. Actually, also, being able to actually get away with being a flirty bard is a dream come true. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear. I can't remember which one to kill first in this, so... I'm a steward. Okay. The last time I tried, my DM wasn't going to have any of it and killed my PC? What the fuck? Worst comes to worst, I just tell you, hey, I don't know how to do this. Can we not? I am here, just distracted by Lego. Fair enough. Did you have a favorite moment of last night? Last night's stream, Rurik? I know that you've actually never played D&D, so I'm curious what your opinion was on it. Hey, level up. I forgot to do this. I'm so sorry. As with most content I watch, it seeps into the back of my head, and lies forgotten into the most inappropriate moment. Which is a lot of words to say, I don't know. Fair enough, fair enough. Did you have fun watching it though? Like, was it something that you'd be interested in trying out at any point? I was flirting with an ogre and wanted to flirt with him to let a prisoner go, and he punched me at level 1, and I instantly died and got to sit there while I made a new PC for 45 minutes while the others got to fight. The DM didn't like us splitting away from the plot so much. Fuck that DM. What the fuck? You should kick his ass. What the fuck? Hell yeah, you don't. That is not something you do to your players. Would these people just fucking talk to their players? Fuck. I am angry on your behalf. What the fuck is that? Also, yes, Bailey, I will get you the backstory, tomorrow or Sunday night. I promise. It's just been very busy. You kill your PC at level 11 and the final boss. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is rude. Oh right, I like Skull trying to be Colonel Senate. When did he? Oh, the herbs and spices thing. Yeah. It was a solid first time where we were all new to it and wanted to play and jokingly pull a high. So I was like, I want to play a sweet but flirty bard. Ah. GG. Yay. Yeah. That is so fucking rude. I can't believe they did that. Nah. That is never going to happen in my game. I can tell you that right fucking now. But since then I've had better experiences, I'm glad. Because that is some bullshit and I will not stand for it. Like, if you don't want a flirty bard, just say so. Don't kill a character. Exactly! It is not that hard to say, hey, I don't know about this, can we not do it? Like, I wasn't even that bad. Yeah, no. Even if the only thing that I could say to being like, the only way that it would be bad is if you were like, you know, one of those rape ones, and that's not you, so I don't get what the fuck their problem was. I was just hot man. Yeah, fair. Fair, fair. Respectable. I played a bard actually once for a one-shot that Bailey ran. And I kind of broke his encounters and I was very sorry for it. And I felt so bad, but I was also like, am I doing this the right... Yeah, no, that would have been fine. Like, you do that at my table, I will roll with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, no. I wouldn't have you at my table if I thought you were the person that would do that. You know? Hey, Joker. Welcome on in. How you doing? We have Stream Raiders now. I think... Will I have time? I don't know if I will have time. Because the game will be... Who or what is a Stream Raider? Oh! So Stream Raiders is a game, basically, that you can play. And you can get a bunch of rewards by joining in on stream things. So in about a minute, we will switch back over. But if you would like to... Thank you, Peachy. If you click that, you will be taken. The accounts are free. You do not have to spend any money. But it's just a game that you can play along on stream, and your name will pop up on stream on the on the leaderboards, and whoever gets the most kills in the thing gets rewards. Time to turn that into a stream elements command? Yes, that is a good point. The only problem is it's not done by a thing. I am stream elements now, and I appreciate you. I really do. We will move over here. A bonsai set. Nice. I love that. Hell yeah. Okay, let's switch. Actually, we'll wait, see if I get a thing. Oh, hello, Midgard Freak. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. How you doing? We have a lot of things. The only problem is that I don't remember my password for Twitch to log into Stream Raiders. Oh no. Woo! Okay, so that's worked. Hell yeah, let's transition. Alright, so we can start battle. So I have no control of this. It will just... Oh god, that's so loud in my ears. Can you guys hear this? We're fighting treasure chests, baby! You cannot? Okay, good, because it's fucking deafening me. Okay, great. I'm turning that shit down. Oh, my ears. Sorry, that was my computer. Hey! Oh, there we go. Pretty good. Final Fantasy is so addicting. It really is. It so is. Okay, hype in the chat. We win. Open captain chest. So, all for the viewers. I don't mind. So... Okay, we're going to grant random rewards. So congratulations to Peachy for getting the most kills in that. And Rurik, congratulations on your bonus scrolls. Peachy, congratulations on your bonus scrolls. I hope you enjoy them. So, now we can do another one. This is our very first Stream Raider game, by the way. Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I would like to click the thingy. I don't know. Let's see. I will answer that in a second, by the way, Midgar. Madness. Let's do the middle. Although, oh no, we will not be able to kill those things. Maybe we will. Let's go down. Fuck it. Let's go down. So my favorite of the series is probably going to be... It's probably actually going to be this game. So Final Fantasy Online is my favorite. But it is very much like I love all of them. So that's not a great answer. What is one of your favorites? The battle is now back up, so go ahead and join if you feel like it. I would welcome it. You will get bonus shit, all that stuff. Thancred is such a boss. I fucking love him. I love him so much. Okay, so let's do a bard quest. Hi Milo. That is my cat. She is fine, by the way. She's just bored and doesn't have anybody to annoy. So, I adore Final Fantasy 15. I want to play 7 though. Oh yeah, 7 was so good. Part of the idea for Stream Raiders would be that you could run ads while doing the battle, right, as a break on your main game. I had not considered that. I had not considered that at all. That is a good idea, thank you. I did not even think about that. Cheers. Would help us learn yet another melody of the bard. 'Tis good to see you return, Lilith. And more seasons still for your time in the world. Call me a spoony bard, but as a man in the winter of his years, it gives me great joy to observe an adventurer in the spring of hers. My cat is fine. She's just mad. This is an odd time for recollection, but it was a spring day when a bard first came to my hometown. He played the most sorrowful of chords, even as his words tantalized the ear like the breath of one's first love. Many a maiden's heart was stolen during his visit, and doubtless more besides. Lilith, would you believe that common bards too were born of archers? This may seem far-fetched upon first hearing, but it isn't so far a stretch. Ask yourself this: what became of soldiers when conflict gives way to peacetime? Some have lives they might return to, aye, but most needs take up a new trade to make ends meet. Well, it just so happens that many who had once bent the bow took to strumming the harp. Nice. Next year I'm getting married in June, and me and my... Oh my god, that is the best thing ever. Oh, excellent choice. I could let her in, but she's a menace. Now, hi, Stevie. They wandered the realm singing passionately and earnestly of the wars seen through their own eyes, of sweet victories and bitter defeats, of sacrifice and cowardice. Of their songs so captured the imagination of the people, nary a day passed that a bard was not called to perform, be it in a humble tavern or some great lord's hall. Alas, their popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attentions of the masses, the bards took to embellishing their songs in a bid to outdo one another. And over time each song was shorn of verity, till the bard's repertoire contained not one shred of truth. By now you will know such songs have no purchase upon men's hearts. Certainly a bawdy tune may set off fits of laughter in a sailor, and a sorrowful ballad may summon tears from the eyes of a soft-hearted maiden. Yet these are but pale shadows of what songs can achieve. For a blessing, this decline did not escape the notice of Muggles. As patrons of the art, they feared the true power of song might be lost to mankind. So it was that they laboured to gather and safeguard those crystals known as souls of the bard, that they might be bestowed upon worthy men and women. Now, well, as I know you relish listening to my sermons, I dare say it's past time we moved on to the practical side of the lesson. I know I have mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perchance familiar with the ballad of the Vainglorious Fool? Nay, well, that won't do at all. We must remedy this post-haste. The song recounts the massacre of Griffin Crossing, a battle that took place decades past, wherein countless Gridanian lives came to a premature end. But do forgive me, I seem to have mistaken the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must be convinced that the point of it here will not be lost upon you, elsewise I will have wasted my breath in the telling of it. Nay, well, heed well these instructions. You must make your way to Welwick Wood, where the mated pair of elder goats that have but recently lost a kid. The pair has been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to the uncontrolled rampages. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beasts. Then let fly your arrows of mercy. As you liberate them from their sorrow, so too shall your soul resonate with the echoes of poignant melody. Okay, I'm going to take a quick second and go and check on her. That little brat. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. And I will answer chat when I get back. Okay, I'm here. Hello. I'm back. Oh gosh. Hello, I'm back. She should be quieter now. Whether or not she will be is entirely up to her, but I basically gave her a lot of attention, scratched her behind the ears, and then closed the door so that she couldn't get into the hallway. Family is home though, so she's fine. She was just being a little brat. What have I missed? Could get some emu and pretend it's chocobos and ride off with the chocobo sound in the background. I'm so glad you said emus and not cassowaries, because cassowaries are fucking scary. Ayo, would be nice if emus were actually strong enough to carry a full-grown person. Yeah. I mean, they are strong enough to rip you open. Yeah, but that doesn't make them special. Okay. Yeah. Ah, I see you're online, Ignis. Hello. Also, check out the mount. The emu war. We don't talk about that. Also, can you guys hear the music, by the way? Or have I turned it down too far for you? Because I can turn that back up a little bit. Ah, that was me again. Sorry. Black Shroud. Oh, we have to go that way. Okay. I can hear it. Lovely. Brilliant. I'm very happy to hear that. So this mount, by the way, was a gift from one of my fans on Throne. By the way, if you're interested in checking that out, do feel free to do so. It's just below the stream. If you have any suggestions, please tell me. I need to fill this thing out. I actually got an email saying, oh, it's, you haven't been adding things to your Throne wish list. I'm like, bitch, I'm not that popular. Leave me alone. Do I tell me I have a Throne command? I don't? Are you kidding me? Why would I not have that? Stream elements. Okay. Fine. We're doing this. You can see it at the bottom, and occasionally you will get a stream elements thing. Shout out. Okay, Discord. I've got a Discord command. Got my socials. I've got a hug command. Why did I have a Throne one? What is this? Timers. Might be in timers. Okay, there we go. We've got the command. We'll put it into chat commands. I'll make it really quick. Add a new command. Throne. Something to my wish list. Wanna buy me dumb shit? Throne. Has all your gifting needs. I'm sorry, I'm being an idiot. There we go. Now you'll be able to use it. Socials. Yes. I have a lot of socials I'm finding. Sorry about that. Yeah, so if you're interested, please do feel free to check out the wish list. Help me figure out things to put on there because I got yelled at by the server. They're like, why aren't you adding things? I'm like, I'm not that popular. Need to add Hive to that list. I do. I haven't done all that much on Hive yet, but I should. Da-dum, da-dum. There we go. But yeah, today is our very first day of Stream Raiders, so how exciting. I can't believe that we hit So right now I think I'm at 111 followers, which is absolutely insane. What the fuck? And I thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, it's been a hell of a journey, and I hope to continue it. I hope that people do enjoy the D&D content and will come back and check and hang out with me while I'm playing Final Fantasy. Melody sung by the bards of old resonates within you. Huh. But how y'all doing out there? You doing good? You chilling? Relaxing? Chilling like villains? It's fucking music, man. Love this shit. But yeah, so just to do a quick little pitch, because I'm supposed to keep doing these, but if you're interested in sticking around, I'm basically just a dork playing Final Fantasy, trying to 100% it. We're here to do just chill and relax, not get stressed. You're free to come in, lurk, and just enjoy the vibes. That is my whole thing. Welcome back, Lilith. I can almost hear the cries of mourning that have seared themselves into your soul. That you remain unbowed by such anguish is a testament to your spirit's fortitude. Yet even as your heart swells to contain these new experiences, you must not neglect your skills with the bow. A resilient heart must needs have a robust body in which to beat. Once you have trained both to equal strength, then I shall perform for you the Ballad of Vainglorious Fool. Fuck you. I am a master. You hear a faint voice carried on the winds of time. Ooh, dramatic. Da 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 da. Ah, okay. Very cool. We're going to move that up. Stay over there. Godspeed. Yeah. Ooh. Doing it the bad way. Welcome back, Lilith. By your tranquil countenance, it is plain that both your body and soul are in readiness for the next stage of your journey. There we go. Very well. The time is ripe that I teach you the Ballad of the Vainglorious Fool. The song tells of an archer of the god's quiver whose peerless skill was surpassed only by his hubris. Alas, that hubris led to the annihilation of his entire regiment at the battle which has come to be called the Massacre of Griffin Crossing. Don't make me sing. Standing guard in dead of night, an archer wearying the sight. I don't know the tune for this. So, drunk on pride and starved of glory, forsook his post to claim victory. 10 score yards at the archer crept, when shrieks rang out where his comrades slept. For he was not there to see the knives, nor to ring the bell and save friends' lives. Oh. Tell me, Lilith, what lesson can be learned from this tale? Don't abandon your friends in the middle of the night? Ah, but hold that thought. What your tongue claims to understand interests me not. As before, I'd have you sooner demonstrate the fruits of your learning with a bow in hand. This time, however, you shall have the pleasure of my company. I would have you escort me to the Gelmora ruins of the North Shroud, as there that some few fallen from the massacre of Griffin Crossing have been laid to rest. Pray, honour this place of remembrance with a bouquet of lilies. Oh, hear me, O Pussy and Althic. Cast thee back to the reigns of the firmament, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. What is going on with my net tonight? I keep buffering? No, that one might be me. My net did die. It's gone red again. What the fuck? Going to close some of this. Okay, no, it's not buffering on the stream. It's just buffering for me. Is it still working? No, I'm dead. Lovely. now. Let's see. Is it working at all? Have I got connection? That would be really, really nice. I'm offline? What is this? Hello? Am I back? Is anyone downloading in my family? God damn it, guys. Nope, okay, there we go. I've got connection back. Hello, can everybody hear me? Am I back? Have I returned to? At last? Am I here? I can see you? Oh, thank goodness. Good golly. Okay, we've been live for about an hour, so that's fine. Back to 0 viewers, which is nice. It always resets that. Which is fun. No, it's red again. What the fuck? Why? What is killing my net? Green again? Yep. I don't know why. What's going on? It's being weird and I don't know why. Okay, let's see. So apparently technical difficulties are kicking my butt. I don't think I can keep... Why are you doing that? I might have to switch it to a just chatting stream. Be nice. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Transition here. Hello. Let me exit game. First things first, I'm going to click return and then I'll exit game. And we will see if I'm able to actually connect at all. Oh, yeah, no, my net is completely dying. Alright, it's okay, I will fix this. Exit game. Yes, I would like to exit. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see. Let's see if that says broadcast ended. I don't know why. I'm still here. Let's move you there. Refresh the page. Close this. Weird, I can still see you, kind of. Huh. Come on. Be nice. While I'm doing that, I'll set up stream raiders on the big face cam so you guys can still do that. Okay, we have something. Okay, I'm back-ish. Let's move that to that side. There we go. Transition. Okay, I think I'm back. I don't know. Maybe? Why? What is it possibly doing? I should have good connection. Witchcraft, maybe? Yeah. Fucking feels like it. I do not understand. I'm really sorry, guys. You can hear? You can hear me? Lovely. Okay. I might have to close down Stream Raiders. If that's what's tanking me. Could it be a shift again? Yeah. I think it might be a storm. Hold on. Let me just check one thing. Could it be a shift? Yeah. No? Okay, am I actually here? Have I returned? Okay, I'm back. Alright, so we can do a just chatting stream, apparently. Fuck my life, what is this? Let's see, let's get us some noise in the background. Turn that down. We'll turn on. That's so loud. I see. Hell yeah. Let's change my category, shall we? Day 43. Internet hates me. Hates me. Just chatting. Okay. Am I back? Okay, am I actually here? Is it working? Looks like everything's working. Oh dear. So hello! Hi, how's it going? I have fucked up. I don't know what's going on, but it's not letting me play Final Fantasy tonight. I tried resetting my computer before stream, so I don't know why it would be doing this. But hopefully it's going okay. Can see and hear, that's all I need. Looks like we can still keep up stream elements. And of course there's an ad. What is my life? So, how y'all doing? I gotta figure out why it's doing this to me. Like, my internet is fine right now. It is nice and quick and pretty, and I don't understand why it was dying when I was playing Final Fantasy. I'll have to go through and just, like, scrub stuff, I guess. Okay, how are you? I am okay. I'm a little bit worried, but when I just went out, yes, I probably am. When I just went out, my dad is actually home. So, Sparrow Dad is home safe and sound, so it's a bit of a relief. That's kind of why it took me a few minutes to come back. You're forever gonna call stream raiders stream elements and vice versa? Yeah, probably. I am terrible. Drivers? Ooh, I can help troubleshoot sometimes. That'd be great. Rurik is offered to help me as well, but I'm also terribly, like, under-coordinated as a human being and super overwhelmed. So if I don't get into it, it is not me avoiding you, it is me just not thinking, I guess. Ah, there we go. For me, legit, I have to be plugged into the Ethernet here to get solid connections. That is not an option for where I am in the house, unfortunately. But, you know, I am not tech savvy at all. Fucking nude. Also, how loud is this for everybody? Because I had to turn it down in my headphones. But, but I have experience with streamer problems. Cheers. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll definitely hit you up if my brain actually works enough. Dongle, that's what I used to use. Yeah, my little Wi-Fi thingy is not the best, but it's doing okay. It's fine. It's good. Okay, good. But yeah, today is a day. Today is a day. For some reason, it should be posting that you guys are placing units, but I don't know why it isn't. So. And I'm not getting a message that it's stopping, so. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We will figure it all out, my dears. But if you guys are interested in joining Stream Raiders, please feel free to do so. We've got a lot of, like, interesting things. We can see Rurik, Bailey, Princely, and Joker have all joined. Thank you, that's so cool. I've wanted to do this for so goddamn long, and to be able to is just amazing. So, yes, I'm very excited. But yeah, prize and stream used to DC like 8 times per stream. Yeah. Fucking mood. It's been happening in my D&D games as well. It's been driving me up the goddamn wall. Because it's like, I get into a rhythm for D&D, right? There is a rhythm that you can find, and I do enjoy it. It's just, when you get disconnected, it throws you off your groove, basically. So it's a little bit of a buzzkill for me. I try to deal with it. I did have a very interesting conversation actually the other day with a friend of mine, and it was both the nicest thing someone could say, because they were clearly trying to be kind, and they were like, you know, bringing it up to me so I'm aware of it going into the stream the next day. So this was on Wednesday, and I was talking with this friend, and he looks me dead in the eyes and says, "I've never seen the light die from your eyes so quickly as when you have to run combat." I'm like, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to hear going into a D&D session tomorrow. It's fair and it's true, because I'm always convinced that people will find my combat boring, and like my anxiety gets the hold of me, and it's very difficult for me to get around that, because I feel like if people are bored, I have to hurry through. So it was certainly a moment, and that was honestly all I was thinking of when I went into D&D yesterday. Just trying to shake that off and do things, and then fucking tech things go nuts, and then I was sitting there like, okay, this is fine. Ah, there we go. The stream raiders. Let's go over. Let's start battle, shall we? 2, 1. Also running the ad while this is on. Ooh, Rurik at the top. I don't know why you guys can't hear this, but it's very loud in my ears. Doo-doo. Open captain chest. Hell yeah. Yeah. I got 3 gold pieces. Heck yeah. And we're going to grant rewards randomly. So Rurik and Joker, congratulations on your bonus stuff. Actually that is a line from Fiamma. I shouldn't say that. With the most kills and the most assists, Rurik. Well done. We're doing good, my people. We're doing good. Okay. Yes, thank you. We're doing a boss. The dock looks abandoned. Did you see that? Something big moving beneath the water. Hell yeah, let's do this. The Dunwich Docks. Let's do big old tank here. That looks like the boss, so go ahead and feel free to join. And I will transfer us back to the big face cam so you can see my pretty face while I do this stupid shit. But at least your names are popping up there when you place units, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's really exciting. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Just family shit. See, I would absolutely love to tell you guys about, like, my plans for certain games that I'm in, but unfortunately my players are in this chat, so I can't tell you shit. Like, so, I currently run a Blades in the Dark game every fortnight on Mondays. And I have got the most devious plans ready and waiting, basically for my players to get to. And they are very much in the fuck around and find out stage of a thing. I want to talk about Wayland. Yeah, talk about Wayland, please. Tell me everything. But yeah, they're very much in the fuck around and find out stage of a gang war. So I am so excited. The last session that we had was this hilariously... So a couple of my players were not able to attend. We've had some scheduling conflicts, and funnily enough, Joker, like, I'm not even shitting you, there aren't. And the reason for that is Blaze in the Dark takes place after the world ends, in a world of perpetual night. So there aren't that many creatures anymore. So it used to be a D&D fantasy world, and then the heroes lost, and the world ended, and humanity clings to the remnants of this world in this very industrial, technology kind of society in a realm haunted by ghosts. And the only way to protect themselves is to shroud themselves in a city of lightning. But that lightning is powered by eldritch blood, which Leviathan hunters have to go out onto the voidless sea, which was the sea, but then the sea turned black and filled itself with stars. And so they have to go out and hunt the Leviathans to get the eldritch blood to bring back to power the goddamn city. Make a homebrew quest to find the last remaining chickens for the one last chicken meal. If it makes you feel better, my players currently are holed up in a place called the Dead End, which is a taxidermy shop. So there was probably a chicken somewhere in there. Not alive, though. And definitely not edible. God, I would so do that. God damn it. But yeah, so last session, two of my players, Waylon and Petra, so a ghost hunter basically, and a medium, basically went to this academy in Duskfall, and I pulled off something that I'm so goddamn proud of, and I can't believe it fucking worked, but basically they got there. And they were supposed to see this lady called Amadine, Lady Amadine, and they went up and in, and they encountered a few NPCs as they went, and some sort of party out in the park outside, but it's like a very rich, well-to-do area. And so what happened was they went up and they went in, and as they get up to the top of the stairs, everything is in disarray. Everything's fucking broken. There's a door that's been blasted outwards. There's blood all over the floors, and at the far end is this, is the door that they're looking for. It's been blasted inwards. Blood everywhere, and there's a woman standing inside, and she's standing there, kind of arms crossed, looking down at something that they cannot see, and she sees them, and they have a conversation, and she asks them to do a job for her. And she's standing there kind of very preoccupied, staring down, and then they agree, and in return she will teach them what she knows. And so they step in, and as they get in, she looks up at them, and when she does, it is revealed that the entire, left side of her face is completely caved in, all of this blood and gore, basically. And she's like, great, the murder that I want you to solve is mine. And as you come around the table, the fucking body is lying there. Her body is lying there. And the reason that she's still around is because in Duskfall, spirits, pretty much anybody that dies is turned into a spirit, unless taken care of by a certain faction. So... dude, it's the end of the world. Make a quest called A Taste of Home. A hero's quest to find some chickens to make a meal for the final taste of home that will give the heroes a reminder of what they're fighting for. No, it's not the end of the world. The end of the world came and went. That was it. Everything ended. Now there's just scraps fighting for life on the remnants of this dead world. That's why I'm saying there's probably no chickens. Nothing will survive. Nothing survives outside in in the Deathlands, because ghosts just fucking descend on anything and tear it to shreds. And you don't have resources in the cities to you know, look after animals. It just isn't possible. So there's probably not a lot of animals around. Other people may write that differently, but from what I understand of the books... Fuck. Yeah, I fucked up my wrist earlier today, so I don't know how. Probably pig shit. Synthetic shit, slop, etc. Yeah. Ow. 1 second, sorry guys. But yeah, so I was so hyped because I managed, because they looked at me and they were like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yes, that is the look I wanted. I want you to look at me and swear at me when I give you a reveal. If you're sure, Peachy, I would love to have some company. Yeah, why not? Feel free to call in and I will hook you in. I will bring your icon up as well, because you're actually still up here and I was lazy. But yeah, I'd love to have you up here. Come on in. Peach is gonna come and chat with me for a little bit. There we go. Hello. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can. I've just muted the stream.
Ah,
So
that's
just-
fair. I'm gonna turn up Discord there. Turn down browser music. Turn this on. Nah, you're still in Umbra's form. That's fine.
Okay, give me a second. Let me change it real quick. Update it in real time.
Updated in real time. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Grug. I want you to look at me and swear. Strange motif to go on, but okay. No, but that is what I want for like D&D. I want you to look at me and go, fuck you. And it is.
It wasn't a fuck you. It was like, holy shit. I didn't expect this kind of thing.
Can you guys hear Peachy, by the way? Because I do not know if you can, so. You should be able to. I have everything set up, but Lego is done. Well done.
Hey.
Yeah, he's just Peachy. Okay, yeah, you are audible.
Oh, I'm just peachy.
I have to turn you up because my headphones are turned down because of the music, so.
I've changed it to back to my that's it. I've changed it to my clown soda.
There we go.
But no, yeah, I was like, I can just like come and chill for a bit before I have to go to work.
Yeah, no, I'm very happy, thank you. Oh god, that is still my headphones, I just have to turn it up because it's hard to hear. I'm gonna turn the fucking YouTube video down though. Jesus Christ. Can't hear anything. There we go. But yeah, so feel free to ask questions about Dusk if you would like. Not Dusk, Dusk Bowl. Dust is a campaign that I'm going to be joining soon. Yeah. Because I was so goddamn proud. You have no idea.
It was so good. Because I was like, oh, like, you know, I mean, my first thought was, oh, she's the one that's like a werewolf and she's done something and maybe we need to like help prove that it wasn't her and she's being framed. And I was going down this entire different, like, is she a werewolf? And it's like, no, she's dead. And I was like,
yeah, no, you have no idea how, like, you were asking me like questions about werewolves and stuff, and I'm sitting there like, that is not what she is, but I'm not going to correct you. I'm going to let you ride that trail.
It was good.
My favorite thing is what happened at the end there. So what the group did recently is they rescued a young girl who has these mysterious supernatural powers almost. So what Peachy's character Waylon does is communicates with spirit, but this girl seems to be able to communicate with a lot of spirits at one time. And they recently rescued her from being held by the billhooks. And the billhooks have been, torturous fucks. So they rescued her and they've been looking after her. And this is important for you to know because in the academy, Waylon steps into a room and is immediately confronted with a demon. Now that demons in Blaze in the Dark are terrifying because they're not like normal demons in like literature and shit. They are fucking scary. They are like invulnerable to pretty much anything. And
it also didn't help that this is the same demon from a few games back where I was in a really tight spot trying to be a distraction, and I took a devil's bargain where essentially I summoned something, but I didn't know what that thing was going to be. It turned out to be a fucking demon.
It was really good. Honestly, the looks on your faces, that was another really proud moment for me.
Oh,
I've had 3 really like big moments that I'm super proud of, and one of them I pulled off in Melbourne. And I didn't even get to see your faces in response to that, but basically what happens. So the formula of Blaze in the Dark is this. Each session is like a score, and you do like you steal something or you do some sort of crime. You do the job, you get paid, you get your experience, you get 2 weeks of downtime. That's kind of the whole thing. And I really wanted to try and run from Melbourne. So when I was down there for PAX, I jumped on a call with everybody and I only had my notes and I left my book at home. So I was working on what I'd been able to scrounge up that day.
It was so good.
And basically what I had them do is, so their group is a smuggler group. So their whole thing is like they get in, they get out, they deliver shit. So I gave them something to deliver. They never asked me what it was. They never asked what it was. Jesus. They never asked any kind of details. All they got told was, don't be around afterwards.
Also, so our like quote unquote leader is one of our other players, which is Skull. He's called like Morak or John. And John was like, we don't ask questions. That's like the motto of our like glorified postal services. We don't ask questions. And it really didn't work in our favor at that point.
It was really goddamn funny. So what I had them do was they had to deliver a package into an enemy base of a group of the called the Red Sashes. So they had to deliver a package into a base of the Lamp Blacks, and those are all gang names in the city. And so they did. They got on their little train and they went in, and they delivered a goddamn spirit bomb into the center of it, and it went off because of course it did. And there was this moment before it went off where all I knew was that you guys were fucking dead silent. So I'm like, this is either working or you're bored. So, don't know which one it is, but I'm going for it. And I had a weird moment of, as I'm describing this explosive effect, as like these spirits are released from this bomb and rush out to consume everyone and everything within a certain area. All I could think of is my walls were really fucking thin, so I had no idea if the person on the other side of the room, like on the room next to me, could hear me. But even if they had, they're not going to confront me because I was just talking about a bomb murdering people, and you don't get involved in that shit. But yeah, and the second one was that demon summoning that you did. I was very proud of that. The look on your face. The look on John's face was so funny. Basically a Final Fantasy IV situation, yeah.
When I like when that happened, like every time it's just the shock, and then I'm just like, oh no, and then I'm like, because I like almost like go into like the mindset of my characters whenever I play, and I'm just then like, oh, this is gonna fuck me up kind of thing, like holy shit. Because like I was just, especially with the Spirit Bomb one, I was just thinking about like I think I'll actually send it to you, because I'm for people who don't know, I'm on a writing course at the moment, at my uni. And occasionally, I mean, I've fallen behind on it, but we do these things where every like few days we'll like write just something. And one of my ones that I did for that like daily writing thing was like partially the reaction of Waylon to experiencing this explosion happening, and I was like, oh, let's go.
So what you can learn from this is I am a trauma DM, but I make your
Oh.
decisions matter. That is what I like to do. I like to make your decisions count in games, and whether that's to your benefit or detriment, that is entirely up to you. But I'm really enjoying doing it in Blaze, especially because so that second instance with the demon summoning, that was probably the only way you were going to get out alive. You were taking so much damage and there were 6 more people coming after you. But that is a lot. And they were dead. Very dead. And you do not want to kill anybody in Duskfall. Ever. So, that was fun. Did you?
Yeah, sorry, I was just like zoning out for a minute. I'm just blown away. I love Blaze in the Dark so much. It's like very short.
Yeah, I will definitely read that later. I'm so excited. But yes, the demon that you summoned then, you believe was the same demon, or at least one summoned by her, that was talking to you last session. And that was very cool. And basically, the one session that Murak Skull misses is the one session that a demon is like, that young firefly of yours, the girl's name, she must be lonely back at the safe house. I'll go check on her, and fucking disappears. And the look on your face, I'm like, you are going to reach through this computer screen and fucking slap me.
My blood ran like cold. Like I actually felt like a cold sweat wash over me when you said that. I was like, oh fucking hell, fucking no. And then my character was like, right, I need to get back. I'm gonna leave our other player character trying to like continue to investigate this shit. I need to like run. And I literally just like we exchanged a few words and I just like bolted out of there. Like I need to go make sure that my friend is okay.
And that is where we had to end the session. That is like I couldn't
so
keep
good.
going. It was like fucking midnight. It's like, no, I gotta sleep. So, it was very funny. But yeah, it was definitely one of my more happy moments, like not happy moments, but proud moments as a DM. Just being able to mess around and like create these kind of effects that you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it was so good.
Hi, MT Kadori. Were you playing D&D? I feel like you were playing D&D. Or Cyberpunk. But hello, welcome on in. But yeah, there was this...
Hello!
You just saw the comment too, right?
Yeah.
So basically, hello! Yeah. I'm intrigued to see what you guys are gonna do. Because there is so much in the air that you do not know about. And I am a victim of over planning because I'm like, okay, we'll do this, this, and this.
It's
and
always better to be over prepared. You know, yeah. I understand. Especially like again, always think back to fucking my days of the Sea Foam and Sorcery campaign where I scored the end. And we had our first ever water combat and it was completely skipped and he was like, don't worry, I've got something else to do just in case. And I was like, well, that's good, but like, I'm so sorry. Basically, I was in a campaign where we weren't pirates per se, but we were like traveling on the high seas. And we were having our first like water-based like engaged combat on a boat. And our like captain essentially was like, okay, well, we kind of want to avoid it's like it was a long boat and we kind of want to avoid combat because we don't want our crew getting hurt because they're not really fighters. And so we were like, okay, we're just gonna like intimidate the shit out of them essentially. and our like captain ended up rolling a 32 overall. Like that was the total score for this combat. And basically all we hear Skull go is just this nervous laugh and then just, oh, you fucking ruined me, gamer. And like it basically was so strong that the entire other ship just ditched their captain and like jumped off the boat. And then it was like, because I was like supposed to go on. So then it was like, oh, well, and then like there was like a different plan, like in case, and we're like, okay, well this like led down like then a different route. But it was like, oh my days, like I've never felt more guilty in like a whole, oh my days, you just skipped an entire combat phase because we rolled so high. And then there's been other cases where we've like added. So like there was one case where a player couldn't make it and we had this like big dance that we were going to. And we were like, okay, well let's go fight something while we like basically wait around because like it was like 6 a.m. and the party thing wasn't until like 8 p.m. So we, and like bearing in mind the way that time worked in this campaign was you'd think you've done a whole day's worth of stuff. Nah, it's only been the morning, you know? So I think that like this combat that we did went from when we left our ship to like 12 a.m. like 12 a.m. 12 like
PM.
p.m.
So midday.
So it was really crazy and I was like, but that ended up like happening that my character actually lost his arm through that like combat that we decided to like go off and do on our own. Because one of our players was like, oh, let's go fight like the toughest thing we can. And I think we fought like a shambling mound or something. I can't really remember. But what I remember is that there was only 4 of us and there's usually 5 of us, and we're like, okay, this is kind of strong, we might need to fall back. And I was a cleric. I was like, I'm gonna like stay and make sure that like everyone gets out first before I get out, because in case someone goes down, I can essentially help. And it decided to use the legendary action to come up on me. I used a reactive, like Wrath of the Storm, and like the blast ended up being so strong that it just removed my character's left arm all the way up to his like elbow. And like we all just then had to deal with it afterwards, and I was like, wait, what?
Shit.
It was wild, and I ended up getting like a porcelain like arm replacement, so it looked like very ornate, and I was really proud of it. But I was like, yeah, holy shit.
I gotta get on Skull's level, man. Fucking hell.
It was so funny though, because I was like, oh yes, other party members said, let's just go fight something really big. They said it'll be fine, we can totally handle it. They said my character is the one who suffered from this. But and that's what I love when it's like these like, as like the player, when you don't expect it. So when like with Blades of the Dark and stuff, where it's like, oh, you know, that's why I love the Devil's Bargains, and they appeal to me so much, because it's like, well, something will happen, and more times than not, it might be bad, but it's so
honestly trying to come
fun.
up with them is so fucking hard. Because I'm like,
They're so good.
Injuries, you guys are not going to go for. You just don't. So I'm like, okay, I need to do something else. Something you're tempted to go with. Well, you will. Skull and fucking Sage don't. So I have to come up with story shit, and I'm like, I don't have the brain power to come up with 17 different fucking Devil's Bargain. Fuck you.
You literally know how to hook me in now.
I do. Anyways, in Final Fantasy IV, in the beginning of the game, you're tasked with delivering a package to a certain village of summoners. Once you get there, the package opens and a bunch of bomb monsters emerge from the package and raise a town. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't remember playing it, I'll be honest.
I've never played 4. I've played some of 13 because my friend let me borrow the discs briefly on Xbox when it was on Xbox. Chocobo Tales was my first kind of like Final Fantasy based title on the DS, and I fucking loved that game.
It is very
And then
good.
I played 15. So technically 15 is the first one that I fully like played through.
Yeah.
And it's like stuck with me.
Sorry.
Ignis.
Ignis. We stan a tall, sensitive boy that cooks for us.
Exactly.
With
Also,
that voice.
Anyway. I was gonna say the voice. I have friends who've met the voice actors. I've met the voice for King Regis, and got his signature before.
I'm so jelly.
He's so sweet. He was so sweet. Because like he had like a stall at Comic-Con, and this was like a I think it was like 2018. and I was in a sailor suit. It was really funny.
I'm
And
saying hello, by the
but no,
way.
and but like he was so sweet, and we just had like a really nice chat for like 40 minutes with this guy who he also did the motion capture, I think, for King Regis as well in the Final Fantasy 15 movie, if anyone's seen that.
I'm
Yeah, it
jelly.
was cool.
I'm so jelly.
I do want to meet the voice actor for Ignis though.
Mm-mm. I don't know if I could handle that though. Like if you
I
think
think
about
I'd
it.
probably die, but like in a good way.
Oh yeah. Hi Pseudo
If he
Kid.
said any voice
By the
line.
way, hello. Sorry, Peachy.
Ooh, no, you're
What are we up to? Well, I was playing Final Fantasy, and then my internet decided, you know what? Let's not work today, as long as
what?
Final Fantasy is
No.
open. So I can't keep doing that, and I don't like cancelling stream. So I'm just going to do a shorter just chatting stream, because this is the very first time that we've got access to Stream Raiders. This is on that side.
I'm trying to be so intense with my placement and like crowded around your main one.
Yeah, I can't add any more, by the way. If anyone is, like, wondering why I only do one, I can't add more. I can only add the captain. So,
Captain!
captain!
Look!
But, yeah, no, I've met... So I used to go to a lot of cons, years
Same.
ago. So I met, oh, what is his name? Ian Bowen, who, if you've watched...
No way.
Huh?
I said no way.
Yeah, I met him. It was so nice. He is an absolute gift. Um,
Mm.
and so I got to talk with him and listen to him do a speech and got stuff signed, got photos with him, and I was so pleased. And then I was walking home from the con and dropped, like, I fell over near the fucking dock
No!
and dropped the photo into the water. So I had to go back the next day and get
No!
another photo. And he's like, didn't I see it? I'm like, I'm a fundamentally unfit human being, and I fell, and it is now in the dock of Brisbane. So, and he just laughed at me and like got in really nice and close for another photo. I'm like, yes,
Thank you.
thank you
Thank you
so
so much.
much.
Because I haven't.
Sorry.
Oh, that's so cool though. No, I was gonna say I haven't met like many, because usually, especially at like London conventions, is the main thing I've gone to,
Oh,
and most of the time, they you I think you can briefly go up and like talk to them, but you don't get a long time. But then it's also like they can be very expensive. Because I remember one year they had I can't remember the actor's name, but if anyone's ever played Red Dead Redemption 2, the voice actor for Arthur Morgan was there one time. And then like Brian Deckard from like, you know, Detroit Become Human was there the same year, and I couldn't afford to go and see them. But one year my sibling couldn't make it and really wanted to get a signature from Troy Baker, because Troy Baker was there with Nolan North because they were doing like a live panel.
mm-hmm.
And I got to meet him, and I was dressed as Reese from Borderlands, dressed as Mad Moxie from
Oh right,
Borderlands.
yeah, you were
Yeah.
telling
It
me
was
about
that
this.
event. And he was so sweet, and he signed it for my siblings. I bought the They Love Infamous Second Son,
Oh, battle's
and
ready.
oh, let's go.
Let's go. Sorry.
And
Oh no. Mm-mm. It's no. It's a little hard to hear you while the stream rate thing is playing, by the way. So 1 second. I have to turn that fucking volume down. My goddamn ears. Since you guys can't hear this, I'm turning that shit down. Look at the little tiny archers. Yes. Oh no, the sounds are still on. Ooh, somebody gets a vampire scroll. And I get an archer scroll. Nice. Alright, here we go. Grant rewards randomly. Joker, congratulations on your vampire skull, and Rurik, congratulations on your flag bearer scrolls, and enjoy the 5 gold each. 5 extra gold each. And Tazero, congratulations on the most kills, and the most assists goes to you, PG. Well done. Okay. Wait, how many scrolls do I need to unlock a unit? It depends on the unit. Oh, we got a Cult Bronze Badge. So if we go to Army, so you need 7 to upgrade this one, but each of them has different amounts that you need to unlock them. Ooh, okay. Do we go for the boss, do you think? Or do we go for the mystery? What do you think? I kind of want to go for the boss. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, let's do it! Our minds struggle to comprehend the things that we are seeing. I don't know the rest of it. Alright, where is the big boss? Where's the big fuck up? Alright, we're putting you there. Tank, go forth. Have fun, my dear viewers. I will switch us back into the big old face cam. Thank you, phone. But yeah. Sorry, I did cut you off, Peach, and I didn't mean to.
Oh, you're good. No, you know the one thing I'm jealous about? I'm pretty sure in London there's a Final Fantasy like fan event. And my friend went there one year and had drinks with I'm pretty sure they had drinks with like the voice actor of Ignis. And I'm like, you have no idea how much I lovingly hate you right now. Because they're like, oh yeah, they're all just chill and we all just had drinks in the after party. And I was just like, fuck, I want to go something. Apparently the Final Fantasy like fan fest one is like really solid. It was either that or it was called, or there's like an event called Insomnia. And I think that's like one that a lot of Final Fantasy fans tend to go to.
Man,
I was like,
I miss cons. I really do.
Same. I also need to get back into doing cosplaying. It's been so long.
Yes, I want to see more cosplay photos, please. You're such a talented one, and it's like,
thank you.
Such bullshit.
So I need to try and find my. I need to find my ones to unlock because the last con I went to was, I think it was back in May, technically, because I went to one day of one in Reading, and I was dressed as Cinderella Meston.
Yeah, I remember you told
me. It took me fucking 3 hours to do my makeup because it'd been so long since I had done it. But we tried something new, and I wore fake lashes for the first time. So, and I actually had a hoop skirt this time, so my dress was like, oof.
Nice, it was fun. Very nice. Yeah, I fucking love cons. Because I was sick, I didn't really get to go to them for like 7 years, but now that I can, I am super excited. I can't wait to go to more, because I used to live at those fuckers.
One day, I'm gonna come to Australia and go to a con with you. That would be like, that's like a goal. That is it. I will do that one day.
100%. I'm hoping that if I ever make like proper money from Twitch, like I can just fly out to the UK. That would be so goddamn cool.
Oh, that'd be so fun. And then we do some vlogging.
Yes.
We vlog it all, you know. Collab.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I remember because I used to. The people that I remember meeting most are I met Nathan Fillion at a con, but the reason I remember meeting him is because in the 5 minutes before I went in, I tripped, and basically as I was coming into the venue, my shoes just slipped on the pavement, and I basically just like barked my knee so bad that it was bleeding through the stockings that I was wearing. And so I had to go in and meet Nathan Fillion fucking limping. And he was really sweet about it, but it was a lot. So
yeah, but
I met John Barrowman at Supernova, which was really good. Yeah, he's super nice. I only met him for a few moments. But he was very nice about my name, which I will tell you after stream. But he was very complimentary about it. And Yeah, it was very interesting. I felt like the awkwardest dork in the world. I waited 2 to 3 hours in that fucking line. And it was really, really goddamn nice, but I was also like, I need to go somewhere else and not be near these people for the next 20 minutes.
Oh, I feel that. There was one Comic Con year in London. It was just as Detroit came out, and my dad is he did a dressmaking course when he was in college, and he helped me make my outfit because I did for those who have played Detroit. If you played Detroit, or even if you played the demo, there's a character in it called Daniel, and he's like the one of the first things you first androids you come across when you do Connor's story. And I was like, I'm gonna do him. I'm gonna cosplay as him. But one of the voice actors slash like mocap people for a different character called Ralph decided to come to the meet and greet that was being held because there was a huge like Detroit Become Human meet and greet. I was like the only one dressed as Daniel, so it was really funny when photo ops. But they do it when like you go in groups of the character, and I was the only one. So someone put down like their little rat plush, and then I was like, it was really funny. Everyone was really good
So
sports.
cute.
But when he appeared, Jesus Christ, I had to leave the meet because there were so many people there. It was like, yeah,
Oh yeah,
I think
you
I need to
can't
like
breathe.
I literally, yeah, I was like, I was, because like I had like a book because I wanted him to like sign something, but every time I tried to go up to sign it, people kept pushing in front of me, and it just got to the point where I was like, yeah, I can't handle this anxiety.
No, that's completely fair. I'm so sorry that happened.
Oh,
Uh,
it's fine.
Pichu was going to do
But
Daniel. Ooh, ooh. Fuck off,
oh
Joker.
well, ayo.
Ayo.
No, Daniel just bless him, he's a little sweetheart. He was just misunderstood. Um. But like most of the people that were really sweet, it was just it was just a few people that just didn't no boundaries.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
I got
in
groped at a
terms of
con once. It was fucking awful.
no, I had someone just like hug me without asking, and I was a bit like,
That is super
thank
uncomfortable.
you.
But you like, there's a different line, I guess, for me. Like
Oh yeah,
it's like
oh
if you hug
100%.
people without consent, that's fucking rude. And
Yeah, but
like you should
that what
ask.
you've been
But
through, Jesus Christ.
yeah, no, it was in a line, and it was I was waiting to see somebody. I don't remember who it was. Oh no, I do. So basically, did you ever watch Charmed?
Like
The TV shows.
eons ago.
Yeah.
I don't really remember it, but I remember it but don't remember it, if you make sense. Like I remember watching it, but I don't remember it.
Okay,
But
so
like
the
I
lady
know.
that plays Piper, Piper Halliwell, one
Hmm.
of the main sisters, I was
Hmm.
going to meet her. And this guy basically got up right behind me and just fucking
No.
like really got into it.
No.
I ended up like flagging a security dude down who took care of the problem. I found out later, like, because I said, I have to go. Can I just have like 10 minutes and come back? And everyone else was really cool about it. Like, yeah, yeah, we'll save your spot
Oh,
in line.
if they weren't cool
Um,
about it, I was gonna be like, Jesus fucking Christ, these people. But
yeah,
I'm glad they were.
I came
They were good.
back. The worst thing though, I came back. The guy had snuck his way back into line. Not for me though. He went in and groped her.
No.
Yeah, I heard about it. I'm like,
Oh,
and so she'd put in a new rule, which was completely fair. And honestly, I completely would have understood if she started with that rule. It's like no one gets hugs, no one gets touches.
yeah.
You get a handshake, sure, but yeah, I'm like that is completely fair. One, you
Like you want to
ask
put
for
your
that
own
shit.
safety about others.
Two, you don't just ugh. So I'm like,
Do that.
I
That's
always felt
disgusting.
slightly guilty afterwards because I didn't get him kicked out.
That's not your fault. No, you flagged the security, but then it was security's job to make sure he got escorted off.
Mm, mm,
So if anything, it's more the security's fault for not, because what he did is terrible, and you should immediately be banned from a con hall if you're gonna do that to people and basically make people not feel safe at that convention hall. So
mm.
it's then on the security guards to make sure that they follow through and make sure he doesn't get through, and then keep an eye out in case they do try and sneak back in.
Yeah.
So that wasn't on you, and I'm sorry you had to feel guilty about that because that's not your fault
Thank you. I
at
appreciate
all.
that.
But Jesus fuck.
So there is really good parts of cons, but there's also a lot of danger in cons, and you have to be
Yeah.
aware of that. Like, if you guys have never been to a con, I would 100% recommend going, but don't be stupid. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
don't
I,
take stupid risks. You are in a huge venue with strangers, and 95% of them are going to be lovely, wonderful individuals. But there are dumbasses out there who will make it a little bit
there's
dangerous for you. So just keep your
because
brains.
I actually have a funny story about because
Ooh,
I
do
had
tell.
someone that so like college, second year of college, that's a whole can of worms. Things were a little bit shit. There was like friendship group drama, blah 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 blah. But there was someone from a different course that was like across the like hallway from like my classroom. And basically I used to, I was one of those like this is college as in like college and uni are different here in the UK.
Oh,
So you
okay.
go so you have basically you've got your like year they do like year 1 to year 6, which is like to about like 11 years old. Then you have year 7 to year 11, which goes from like 12 before you're a teen to like 16, I think. And then like ages 17, 18 into like I don't really remember like exact ages, but then you have like 2 years of college, and then when you go to university, that's when you're like 18, 19
Oh,
to
okay.
like roughly now.
Huh.
So so when that was all like going down, I made a like a friend with someone that was from like a media course, because I was in like a kind of a media one. It was animation media, and he was in like proper like media, like film media. And we ended up like talking, becoming friends, because I was one of these like students that I would occasionally like just go into class dressed in cosplay, because I was like, I can just do whatever I want. And I didn't get to have the dress up days when I was in my like primary and secondary school years, because my secondary school like banned like dress up charity days and like non-uniform days, which was really annoying
That
for some, like I
sucks.
don't know why they just did it, because I was like, you were raising money for charity, let me dress up.
Hmm.
And so I was like, I'm making up for lost time. If I'm gonna go in dressed as Ignis, I'm gonna go in dressed as Ignis, kind of thing. And that's how we became friends, because he recognized when I dressed up as one of the like the main character from Persona 5. And
Ah.
it was fun and everything. But then like as we kind of like got to know each other more, like I was like, yeah, I go to like conventions, blah blah blah. But like he was a little bit creepy. And it got to the point where there was times where when because I used to have I used to go on Instagram way more, and I'll like post all my cosplay stuff on Instagram. And I have a friend that goes and like has a store there, and she like sells predominantly like art that she makes for like Borderlands and all this stuff. And I would like I would ask her the night before, like, oh, where did you set up? And she'd be like, oh, I'm set up outside this gate. So then I would go to the gate, post it on my story, and be like, I'm coming for you, but like brackets lovingly, because I would always make sure to stop by her store whenever the like hall like opened up for the day. And then like we would chat for a bit, and then I'll go around and like come back in intervals to make sure she was okay. And I remember one time, like it was just before this event, before I left college, he like was like he like pulled me aside out of the cafeteria and was like, oh, like I wanted to go on a date with you, bearing in mind like I had a date with someone that weekend that was like someone I'd met online. And I was like, I'm really sorry, but like I don't like see you that way, but like I commendable courage, but like I very easily was like I easily like let him down. I was like, I'm really sorry, but like I just want to be friends, kind of thing. And I remember going to con like not long after that, and after I'd moved away, and like he came up behind me after I'd like posted these like stories, and I was like going to my friend's stall, and like he had tracked my Instagram stories to find out exactly where I was gonna be, like came to me. Like bearing in mind I had like basically cut contact afterwards, because like we'd hung out like a few more times like after that, but it was like really awkward, and I started feeling like more and more uncomfortable, because like things had just kind of got a little bit sus, and I was a bit like, okay, I'm just gonna like basically just
You cut.
ghost after I
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna cut the contact, because I'm not gonna deal with that. I don't feel like comfortable around him anymore. Um especially because he was very controlling. Like we would try and like play like video games together, but if there were like solo ones, I wouldn't get a chance to play, or he would just like be very controlling about like what we would play. So I was a bit like, okay, like I went around his house once, and that was the only other time I went around like his house because I was like, yeah, I don't feel safe here. And it was crazy because I remember the like absolute like terror that formed in the pit of my stomach when I heard his voice behind me because I was like, I'd only like posted it on my story recently, and then like I went back through and saw that he had like interacted and seen everything, and I was like, okay, so he's tracking me through my
Fuck
posts
that.
now, and this feels really creepy. And I remember messaging one of my friends because I briefly talked to my friend at the stall, and then as I went away to go and kind of like, oh, I'm gonna go look around the con hall now, like I'll catch up with you a bit later, bestie, he started following me and just kind of took it upon himself to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna like chill with you. And I was like,
No.
no. So I remember messaging my friend rapidly, and I was kind of like, yeah, you know that guy, because like he'd met some of my friends like once um at, I think it was a Borderlands meet, and I was like, hey, I'm really sorry to like message you because I know you're still getting ready, but like,
Help.
are you here or are you still at like your hotel room? Because I feel really like uncomfortable and unsafe right now. And they were like, no, like come to us, like you know, we're almost done, so we'll be here soon, or we can like literally come to our, because we were in the same hotel at that point. And I was like, okay. And then just as I was about to like make up some excuse, be like, I need to go to the toilet, gamer, or something, he was like, oh, I'm just gonna go off and look around for a bit, and like some kind of like blessing in disguise. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll see you later then. And then immediately like blocked him from being able to see my shit. Because I was like, you're not gonna track me again, gamer. That's really
That's uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, no,
Like,
you don't
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 do
do
that.
that. Fuck that. I'm so sorry.
Do that. Oh,
So
it's
sorry.
fine. Con stories. I assure you, conventions are really fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Just be careful.
I've had amazing experiences with cons, but
Oh yeah.
it's always just a good thing to remind people that when you go, you have to be aware of things. That's all.
Oh
As long
yeah.
as
A
you're
lot of
aware, 95% of the time, everything will be fine.
a lot of my friends and I, when I would go a lot more, we would always post on our Instagrams or on Twitter and things, your own cosplay boundaries. So people would say like, when is it okay to do this? Or like this is like off limits. So it's like, oh, you can come like, so like I have a massive thing against people like touching my shoulders, especially if I don't know you. So I'm like, don't like come up and like grab my shoulders because I will like get really mad. But like, you know, if you're my friend and I know you, that's fine. Or like, you know, if you're my friend and we've interacted before, you know, or if you're a stranger, ask before you give a hug kind of thing. So it's those things of like just setting the boundaries for people before you go and meet them. So it's like, oh, so these are my boundaries. So then like people know like, oh, okay, so I'm not gonna go do that. Or like I had friends that were like, you know, hugging completely off limits, and I'm like, that's good. Or unless you're like really close friends with them, and I'm like, that's understandable, gamers.
Yeah.
Like boundaries are sexy. But yeah, there's a like a format template that goes around like every time a con is like brewing, where everyone's like, these are my cosplay boundaries, fucking follow them. And it's like really good to see that a lot of people like post them, and then people are respectful.
Yeah, like I have some excellent memories from cons where I've met people that are just amazing fans. I mean, I think I've talked about it before on stream, but I did cosplay as a character from Disc, Susan Stowe Halit, my very first time I went to a con. And I got crash tackled by like a 9-year-old, and it was great because they were so enthusiastic. I was in these heels that were like that tall, and it was
Oh,
fucking terrifying. In this long, beautiful like black dress with a corset and like a split wig, so like black on one side, white on the other, full Cruella de Vil
let's
kind of thing.
go.
Um, and I'm walking around this convention, and all I hear is, "Oh my god, it's Susan!" And then I have like a second to sort of turn, and the next thing I know is some fucking 9-year-old basically just jumps at me and hits me about like mid thigh, and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm fine." Like sort
These
of
are set up
vicious
bunch of people.
pinwheeling, trying not to die kind of levels. And she was amazing, absolutely amazing. Just like super enthusiastic, recognized the character.
That's
Her
always
mum
fun when you
apologized.
recognize
I
them.
I I tried to stop her, but she was very quick. I'm like, it's fine. I'm just glad she didn't die when I was like, did you just say your name on Dream? No, the character's name is Susan Stohely. It's not my name. She recognized the character name. But yeah, no. But yeah, it was amazing, and like I've met so many good people there. I met
Oh yeah.
some fans that saw I was getting sick and dizzy before I was diagnosed with anything. I just would get sick and dizzy
Mm.
randomly during the day. They saw me getting sick and dizzy, sort of formed this like almost like a bubble around me because I was in the middle of a very packed part of the con and I was clearly
Yeah.
starting to pass out. So they sort of formed this bubble around me, got me to the
Oh,
outside, sat me down against the wall, got me some water, checked if I
that's
needed
sweet.
anything, and then fucking vanished like the Avengers, just like here, save your life, and then fuck off. And I'm like, I can't even
Come
thank you.
back!
Come back. What were your names?
I remember because like I have a friend that I'll go to cons with when I can, and they also have like chronic illness, one like the same that runs in my family. So we know we've got like each other's backs. We're gonna support each other. It's like, have you had water? Have you eaten? Is your blood pressure going up? Okay, let's sit down for a moment. We can take a rest. Like, don't worry about it. And yeah, because especially where I'm an idiot and I'll wear like the most inappropriate shoes during like con times where I'm wearing like heels and slow walking. Whoa.
Yeah, I
And
did that too.
yeah, we're always like spotting each other, and that's really nice when you've got like someone else that like understands. So it's like, oh, you need to like rest for a minute. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just like go outside where it's like cooler and not as busy. Or I remember one year there was like a group of us, and one thing that we started doing was we spot each other because people would just like take photos, and like sometimes that's fine, but when they're literally like standing so blatantly taking a photo, it's like all you need to do is ask, because like especially if someone while it's fun to have your photo taken, a lot of us, like, maybe you're not wearing like your prop fully, or maybe you've taken part of it off, and it's like, if you want to take a photo, like, let us make sure we're like the most presentable we can be.
Yeah.
And one of our friends was getting a little bit frustrated that people just kept taking photos of us like without asking, because it was like, like the iPad moms, like, oh my days, look at these cool, let's look at this like layout of people. So we started spotting each other, and if we saw someone trying to take a photo without asking first, we would all like group around and like block the views, and people couldn't just take photos, because like some people like prefer it if you ask first as well. So we're like, okay, someone's trying to take a photo of my friend who only like likes photos being taken if they like ask. Right, let's just like all jump around and create like a bubble around them, like some bodyguards.
Hell yeah. I like to hear that.
Which was fun.
Yeah, just noticing about myself. Yeah. Um, yeah. So it's like cons are good. Just
Cons are good. I
it's
fucking love
just
them.
like
The
life.
energy that
Don't
they bring
oh
is so nice.
going into a place where everybody is interested in the minutiae of shit as you are is so fucking relieving. Like,
Also,
sorry.
there you go. No, I was gonna say Final Fantasy, like the Square Enix always have the best fucking stall as well.
It's
They're
so
always
goddamn
such nice stalls
expensive.
at cons.
So
It's
goddamn
so
expensive.
expensive, but they're so pretty to look at.
I love them though. I really do. Maybe one day I'll be sponsored by Square Enix and actually go to one of these cons and like get merch.
It's so
It'd be so cool.
I
Not
have,
if my stream
I
keeps
have,
dying every time I play Final Fantasy. Sorry, I'm
I
not
have
okay.
I think three pieces of like actual Final Fantasy or like Square Enix merchandise that I've managed to like procure. One of them I only got for like a tenner, and I'm still shocked that I got it for that cheap.
Goddamn.
It's a figurine of Axel from Kingdom Hearts. Um,
I love Axel.
it's not like a Play Arts one, but it's like him. He's slightly I'm looking at him right now. He's slightly like posable, and he came with the two his like twin chakras. I got it off of eBay, yeah, for like £10, I think. And I love it. I love it so much. And I'm like, surely it shouldn't be this cheap, because like, holy shit, I think I kind of lucked out here, guys.
Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. This
Exactly.
battle, by the way, will probably be the last. I'm really tired. Last night was very
That's okay.
full, and
It was.
yeah, well, I've been live for almost 2 hours now, so 2 and a bit. So I'm very tired. Just letting you know so that if you have to rush off, that is fine.
Yeah, I will have. I'm packed and ready to go to work, but I will have to head off in a little bit to
Okay.
go get the bus.
Yeah, so in like 6
I
minutes
will
I'll be
not miss
ending.
today.
So
Nice. Um, Cons are fun. I miss them. I really want to dress up as Final Fantasy again because I one year, and it's so unfortunate because I think it was the year that Bovid hit the nation. A group of us were supposed to do Organization 13, and I was going to be Marluxia, and I was so gutted that I never got a chance to because I couldn't even I ended up not being able to even get the outfit because then nothing could get shipped anywhere for ages. So one day,
One
I have to
day.
see if my friends want to do that group again.
I really wanted
And
to.
then
Oh, sorry.
no, yeah, I was done.
I really wanted to. At one point, there was this TARDIS cosplay that was going to be me and my mom were going to work on it, and then I never had time to do it. But it was this gorgeous dress that basically would look like the TARDIS in human form before that actually happened in the TV show.
Dang a TV show.
Fucking love that TV show. Anyway, I am aware that the pre-roll ads are on. We're going to be ending in 5 minutes anyway, so don't really want to cut out the rest of stream for it. So we will just snooze them and get them. Yeah. So sorry for new people jumping in. Sorry. I need to think of a new goal for my followers. What the fuck am I going to do now?
I was thinking about myself. I was like, follower goals and sub goals are always so interesting to come up with. The last sub goal I did, I feel a little bit bad because we played a horror game, and I played it twice, but the second time I had to stop it again because I was literally about to pass out by the intense because solo horror games, unless there's solid story, I did Resident Evil on stream fairly recently, and we got through that, but it was doing the solo escape horror. Oh man, I was pass. I was literally it wasn't even for a bit. I had to keep telling chat. I was I'm actually about to pass out because I am so tense with the horrific anticipation of this survival horror game.
Which
I'm
game
about
was
to
it?
pass out. It's called Monstrum, because I've played the second one and I've met the developers and stuff.
Yeah, that
for their
shit's
second
terrifying.
game.
It's fucking ridiculous.
But I couldn't, and I got so close to actually getting out, and then I died. Not to the monster, but there's environmental steam, and I died to the steam.
Yep.
And I felt so stupid.
Yep.
But yeah, I just couldn't. I was I'm really sorry. And I was I'm gonna set another sub goal with a game that I know I can actually because I hadn't played the game before, so I went in and I was oh no, I'm actually really dizzy and I'm gonna pass out because I'm so afraid.
If you ever, by the way, want to do a horror game together, let me know. I will happily keep you company through it, even if it's a solo one, because I will babble bullshit in your ears, and
thank you,
and keep you company. So don't
some of them I'm fine with, Dead by Daylight. I don't know if people consider it scary. I mean, if you get jump scared by a silent Michael Myers, I'm gonna scream to the hills. But that game I'm fine with. Resident Evil, because I shrimp. I almost said before.
Oh yeah, apparently you
can,
can't say that on Twitch, by the way. I did not know that. So
yeah, shrimp. We're shrimping out here. But because I love the story and I love the characters, I'm more okay being able to play those kind of games. But there's just something about solo survival horror that
you just get into it. Your brain just I'm gonna die, and then I'm sitting at my computer screen with 20 people watching me be an idiot. I'm not going to die, except maybe of embarrassment. Been there.
Exactly. Because there's a lot of games I really like, but there's a psychological horror game I might put as my next goal. It's called Amori, and I've seen other people play it, and I'm that'd be really fun to play. Because I know that's a game that I could play. I need to go with games that I know I will at least be able to do as a goal that people are gonna be able to enjoy.
I have no idea what
we do Roblox scary games.
I'm not doing another fucking dating simulator. I'm just not. I mean, I will if that is what my community wants me to do, and I can actually do it. But Jesus
Dream Daddy.
Christ. Well, no, I've heard Dream Daddy is actually well written.
No, I love Dream Daddy. I've got, I think it was the first game that I ever played where I had like over like 20 hours in it, and I was like, I have
Nice.
like 50 hours in the game. I want to 100% it. But it was one of the games that I played
Sorry.
where Damien Bloodmarch. He is my inspiration. I love him.
My whole wrist has just decided to lock up. So,
No.
ow. But yeah, it's been. I don't mind. Here's the thing, right? I enjoy dating simulators on my own time, but having to play it for a group is quite unsettling, especially when it is as
I have
batshit as KFC Dating Simulator. I don't regret the game. No, I
no.
regret the game. I didn't hate it, but I regret the game.
You know what you should play next? How to Full Boyfriend. I actually have that and Holiday Star on my
No,
Steam, but I haven't played them
I
yet.
refuse.
I will play the funny pigeon dating sim game.
Tell me when you do, because I want to come watch. Let you suffer
I had
with
a
me.
friend that was obsessed with it and showed it to me, and I was like, and now I own them both, and I'm like, I should play that. I should play that sometime, actually. It'd be funny. Time for battle.
Time for battle. Let's do this. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. It's only like 8:16 for me, unfortunately. PM. So, but I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Yeah, Peachy finished the goddamn art the day of the goddamn stream. I was like, how? This is fine. Ooh, we've got epic kills. Meaty Bones the first killed the tentacle chests. Well done. You're learning quicker than I am. I don't know shit. But yeah, thank you so much for coming in, by the way. I really appreciate it. You have to tell me when you stream next, though. What time? Okay, I will try and be around. I might be asleep, but if I'm not, I will be around. All right, let's grant the rewards. Princely Peach, well done on your bomber scrolls. Meaty Bones, well done on your bonus gold. Well done. Most kills going to Wild Wild Joker, and most assists going to Princely Peach. Well done, all of you. That is going to be our battle for tonight. Holy shit, so much stuff. 100 gold, thank you. I will get all of that in a minute, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I will do that in a second. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Is there anything you'd like to say, Peachy, by the way?
Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, thank you.
Make sure if you're not followed already, follow.
Yes.
Follow.
And if you're not following Peachy, follow Peachy.
No.
Do it. Do it, bitches. Okay. Let's go see who we can raid. We're gonna find somebody.
Butler tank. Hell yeah, give me a butler.
Rurik's live. You go raid Rurik. Or we could. Let's go looking just chatting. See if anybody could use a couple more viewers. How many viewers am I actually at? Doesn't matter.
I have enough coins to level up my archer.
Oh. You guys just had a whole conversation about not following Peaches.
Yeah, don't follow me.
That is very fair. Actually, my stream is starting to die, so we're going to raid Rework. Because, unless you have someone you want to raid, PG?
I'll quickly check. Let's see if I got no, that I can see on mine.
Okay.
I do know another Australian streamer, but she's currently not live. Sad face.
It's all good. Alright, so we'll raid Rework. Say hello. I'm gonna start that raid. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next Wednesday for another Final Fantasy stream, if I can actually make that work. So, be good to each other, eat food, drink water, take your meds, and don't lick the demon that you summoned to piss off your neighbors, because consent is consensual. So, thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye!
Give me 2 seconds to hit the stop streaming.